My child, I am speaking to you now, and I want you to quiet your heart and truly listen. I am your Father in heaven, the one who breathed life into you, and I am calling you into a new season of existence. Beginning tomorrow, your body is going to undergo a profound and transformative change. I do not say this to cause you fear, but to prepare you, to steady your soul, and to invite you to open your heart and receive what I am about to do. This is a movement toward greater wholeness, and it will unfold in 3 significant shifts: a physical reordering, an energetic awakening, and a relational realignment. I will explain plainly what is coming, how you will feel, and how you can welcome this sacred work within you. The first shift will be a deep clearing and reordering within your physical body. In the days and weeks ahead, you will start to notice a release. This may not be a dramatic event, but rather a quiet loosening, a subtle unhooking of tension that you have carried for years in your chest, your throat, or your belly. Old anxieties and unspoken sorrows that have become lodged in your tissues will begin to find their way out. The very cells of your body will start to remember their original design, how to breathe fully and deeply again. You might feel aches in new places, or you may notice that chronic, old pains begin to soften and fade. Think of this as a gentle washing from the inside out. Do not be alarmed if you feel wonderfully light one moment and then unexpectedly heavy the next. This fluctuation is a natural part of your system finding a new and healthier equilibrium. Allow your body the grace to rebalance. Fluids will shift and you will find your sleep becoming deeper and more restorative. A new conversation is beginning between your organs, a dialogue of repair, rest, and renewal. Your role is to honor this internal conversation. Do not try to force it or rush it with harsh diets or punishing exercise regimens. The most profound support you can offer is gentle, simple, clean food, pure water, and abundant rest. These will be like a tender, guiding hand for the process. You will also notice significant changes in your appetite. On some days, a piece of bread might feel dense and heavy, while a simple glass of water will feel like a holy offering to your body. On other days, a bowl of plain fruit or a simple, unadorned meal will bring a sense of satisfaction far deeper than any complicated, rich dish ever could. This is because your body is learning a new economy of energy. It is beginning to prefer what is truly light and nourishing. When you eat, do so with gratitude. Chew your food slowly, allowing your body to truly taste and receive the goodness it has been missing. You may also experience sudden bursts of heat or unexpected chills. This is your internal thermostat resetting itself to a new, healthier baseline. Let your body regulate itself without judgment or fear. When you feel a wave of warmth, take it as a sign to pause and rest. When you feel a chill, wrap yourself in a blanket and allow yourself to be still. Avoid extremes in temperature and activity. Simple things will become your greatest allies. A warm shower, a quiet walk in the fresh air, a short nap in the middle of the day. Keep your movement gentle. Focus on stretching, deep breathing, and short, mindful walks. Pay attention to unconscious habits of tension. Do not clench your jaw. Do not hold your breath. Instead, practice a simple, rhythmic breath. Inhale slowly to a count of 5, and then exhale just as slowly to a count of 5. This gentle rhythm will be a signal of safety to your cells, helping them to hear and respond to the new, life-giving commands they are receiving. The second major shift will be an opening of your perception and sensitivity. A part of you that has been dormant is about to awaken, and you will begin to tune into subtler frequencies of life. This is not a call to be afraid. It is a call to become more aware. Sounds that you once filtered out as background noise will now seem to have meaning. The simple taste of water, the way the wind feels as it touches your skin, the shifting colors of the morning light, each of these will begin to carry messages for you. You will also find that your emotions register with greater clarity. Sadness that you once suppressed with numbness will gently surface to be felt and released. Joy will arrive with a brightness and purity that may surprise you. You will feel compassion for others more quickly and more deeply. This is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of your heart widening and becoming more human, more like the heart I designed for you. With this new openness, the need for healthy boundaries will become more important than ever. You will suddenly become acutely aware of the environments and people that deplete your energy. You will feel a natural and healthy instinct to step away from places that are filled with a conflict, chaos, or negativity. Honor this instinct. It is your spirit protecting its newfound peace. At the same time, this heightened empathy will be a profound gift. You will begin to hear the unspoken needs and sorrows of your loved ones. Use this gift gently. Do not exhaust yourself by trying to carry everyone else's burdens. Your role is to listen, to offer your peaceful presence, and to allow others the dignity of carrying what is theirs to carry. There will be moments when your senses feel overwhelmed. Light may seem too bright and sounds may seem to echo or feel jarring. When this happens, you must ground yourself. If you can, touch the earth with your hands or your bare feet. Feel the solidness of the soil or the floor beneath you. Hold a smooth stone in your hand or wrap your hands around a warm cup of tea. If you need to, speak aloud to anchor yourself in the present moment. Say slowly and clearly, I am safe. I am here. I am loved. Your own voice speaking these truths will be a balm to your nervous system. The third shift will be a reclaiming of your purpose through a powerful alignment of your body and your will. As your physical body heals and your perceptions clear, it will naturally begin to desire what your true self, your spirit, desires. Old cravings and destructive habits that once led you away from your best life will begin to lose their power and their grip on you. Your body will start to seek out rhythms and activities that match your truer calling. You will begin to wake in the mornings with a clearer sense of direction. Not everything will become clear at once, but the persistent fog that has muddled your decisions will begin to lift. Small, healthy choices will become easier. You will find that discipline no longer feels like a punishment, but rather like a faithful and loving act of tending to the garden of your own life. As this alignment deepens, you will rediscover a surprising strength in ordinary things. Daily chores will seem lighter. Your work will hold more meaning. Movement that once felt draining will now feel like it is generating fuel for your day. This is not a promise that all pain and hardship will vanish forever. It is, however, a promise that your resilience will grow. Your body will learn to restore itself more quickly. Where there has been weakness and fatigue, a new and steady vigor will return in time. As these changes unfold, you may find that you need to sleep longer for a season. Do not fight this. Your body is doing profound work during rest, so allow it the extra time it is asking for. Your dreams may become more vivid or carry messages. They will not always be obvious prophecies, but they will often hint at what you need to release and what you are ready to receive. It can be helpful to keep a notepad by your bed. When you wake, jot down a few simple words or images from your dreams. Over time, you may begin to see patterns that offer gentle guidance. Expect your appetite for connection to grow. You will find yourself craving deeper, more honest conversations. You will be drawn to people who speak truth with kindness. This is a good and healthy desire. Choose to spend your time with friends who know how to listen without immediately trying to fix you. Seek out presence over performance in your relationships. When you speak, let your own honesty be simple and kind. As you become gentler with yourself, extend that same gentleness to how you care for your body. If a new physical symptom arises that worries you, see a doctor. I have given you access to resources in this world, hence that know-how to heal and knowledge that you can seek. True faith does not discard wisdom, it uses both. The core of your daily practice should remain simple. Hydrate, rest, move gently, and listen to the needs of your body. Now, let me tell you some of the simple signs to watch for. These are not alarms, but gentle invitations to pay attention. You may feel a subtle inner stirring just before dawn, a quiet sense of readiness that wakes you before your alarm. You may have a dream that repeats itself. You may find a certain phrase or a piece of music stays with you throughout the day. You may find tears welling up easily, sometimes for no clear reason. These are signs that something deep within you is moving. They are asking you to slow down, to breathe, to notice, and to allow what needs to be released to pass through you. Do not be afraid of old pain that surfaces. Long-held sorrow that has been trapped in your muscle tissue and your cellular memory may ache as it begins to shift and move. This is not an act of cruelty, it is the process of release. Sometimes the only way for something to be released is for it to pass through the portal of feeling. Allow it to happen. Hold yourself with immense kindness. Breathe through the sharp edges of the pain. Speak to it gently as you would to a frightened child. I see you. I am with you. It is okay to go now. And if the feeling is too heavy, call for help. Do not try to be alone with such heavy things. This transformation has its own timing, which I have set. It will begin tomorrow, but it will not be finished in a single day. You must be patient with the process and with yourself. There will be nights when doubt whispers lies to you, telling you that nothing is really changing, that this is all in your imagination, or that you are failing at it somehow. Those lies have no power over the truth that I am declaring and building within you. I do not measure your worth by the speed of your progress. I measure it by your faithfulness, your willingness to keep letting go, to keep turning your face back toward life, even after a difficult day. The small, consistent acts of care are what will build momentum. A quiet walk, a bowl of warm soup, a phone call to a trusted friend, a few minutes of silent stillness. Those are the slow, steady hands that will shape this holy change within you. You may wonder if you will lose parts of yourself in this process. Yes, you will. You will lose the parts of you that kept you from being whole. You will lose the fear that constantly told you that you were not good enough. You will lose the habits that hollowed out your joy. You will lose the critical inner voices that taught you to hide your true self. Do not mourn these losses. The space they leave behind is not an empty void. It is a fertile garden waiting to be planted. Be intentional about what you plant there. Plant seeds of truth, patience, curiosity, and mercy. This season will also bring a refining of your relationships. Some connections will deepen and become incredibly rich. Others will naturally and gently loosen and drift away. Do not cling desperately to what cannot grow with you into this new season. When people begin to drift, release them with grace. Love them from a distance. Bless them on their journey. It is not cruel to preserve your own spiritual and emotional health. It is wise. Let me give you a few simple daily practices to carry you through this time. First, practice breathing with intention. Each morning, before you do anything else, sit quietly for just 2 minutes. Place one hand on your belly and the other on your heart. Breathe in for 5 counts, hold for 1 count, and breathe out for 5 counts. Repeat this 5 times. This small ritual will reset your nervous system and help you welcome the new day with peace. Second, hydrate with intention. Every time you drink a glass of water, pause for a moment and name it. You can say to yourself, I am drinking life. I am receiving healing. Turn this simple act into a gesture of kindness toward your body. Your cells will respond to this loving attention. Third, walk slowly for at least a few minutes every day. As you walk, try not to listen to podcasts or make mental to-do lists. Just walk. Let your feet connect with the ground. Notice one small thing in detail. A single leaf, the sound of a bird, the feeling of the air on your skin. This practice cultivates presence, which is the soil where all true change grows. Fourth, speak truth simply. When a wave of fear or anxiety rises, speak a simple truth out loud, even if it's just a whisper. Say, "I am not alone in this." Say it once, firmly and gently. Then be silent and let the silence answer you. Do not get into an argument with your fear. Simply name the truth and return your attention to the present moment. And fifth, choose one small kindness for your body each day. It could be a warm bath, a 5-minute stretch, a nourishing meal you prepare with care, or simply a 5-minute pause to close your eyes and be still. Consistent, small acts of care are far more powerful than occasional grand gestures. Finally, know this, my child. This journey of transformation is an act of love. I do not command these changes from a distance like a cold lawgiver. I invite you into them as a loving Father who is with you. Come close. Rest your hands over your own heart and feel the steady rhythm of this promise I am making to you. Begin tomorrow with a single, conscious breath and a heart that is open to what is new. Be both gentle and brave. Keep faith with the small daily actions. Trust the slow, steady work that is mending you and remaking you from the inside out. Walk forward with the deep and unshakable knowledge that you are not alone. I am with you in every moment of this movement. I love you, and I will not leave you halfway through this journey. Receive this time as a gift. Receive your body as the sacred vessel it is. Tend it, honor it, and allow it to be changed into a home for deeper and more abundant life. Rest now in this truth and wake tomorrow ready to listen, ready to receive.